Hi, and welcome to my guide of the quest Enakhra's Lament. There are no quest requirements. The stat requirements are 50 crafting, 45 fire making, 43 prayer, with approximately 10 prayer points, 39 magic, and 45 mining. You don't really need to have the 45 mining, but then you will need to be able to buy 52 kilograms of sandstone and 2 blocks of 5 kg of granite from another player. Items needed is any kind of pickaxe, but the better ones are suggested. A chisel, a lit candle, not black, a tinderbox, 1 soft clay, 2 if you would want to make a camel mask of your own, 1 cake or a loaf of bread, a coal, oak logs, maple logs, regular logs, and willow logs. You also need to have the runes to cast wind blast or better, firebolt or better, and crumble undead. I will be bringing along the runes to cast each spell twice, because if you would splash the first one, it will not work and your puzzle is not completed. Also, so you're not going to splash from the first time, don't bring your melee armor. You don't need to fight anything during this quest. Just wear your desert robes and your weight reducing armor. Aside from that, I think 3 stamina potions of 4 doses should be enough. And then also I'm going to bring 5 waterskins and a teleportation method out of here after the quest is completed. Where to start this quest is just next to the quarry mine in the desert, northwest of the desert treasure pyramid, just south of bandit camp. Here you'll find a quest sign and Lazim. Talk to him. Just skip through the dialogue by pressing the spacebar and then select the first option, of course. Select the second option, okay, and you will agree to help him. Let's go a little bit west-southwest and let's go inside of the mine. Then now we'll need to mine some sandstone to make the statue base. Therefore, Lazim will need 20 kilograms of sandstone. So if you have bought your 52 kilograms from another player, just give it to him already. If you have not, just go to the mine and try to get 20 kilograms. Now it is quite possible that you can't fit it in your inventory. You could also simply drop the low weight of sandstone. But when your inventory is full, just go to Lazim, give him the current amount that you have. I currently have 18 kilograms. I'm going to Lazim, give him some sandstone and give him some stone. Just give him the 5 kilograms, give him some more stone. Just give him everything you have. Keep selecting the option to give him some stone. Alright, he now holds 18. I need 18 kilograms more. Let's go back to the mine. Alright, I got it. Oh, also if your sandstone blocks are too big, just use your chisel on it. I will split it in 2. I got 2 sandstones of 10 kilograms. I'm just going to slice them up, both of them. Going to grab my 18 kilograms. Talk to Lazim. He needs 14 more apparently. Give him 5 kilograms. 9 to go. Give him another one of 5. And he needs 4 more. Give him 2. He needs 2 more, so I'm gonna slice up a sandstone of 5 kilograms again. And give him 1 block of 2 kilograms, and we'll have the 32 kilograms. He will now cast the high alchemy spell, and then he should give you a sandstone of 32 kilograms. Then use your chisel on the sandstone of 32 kilograms, and you will make a sandstone base. Once you have this, you will find some flat ground just next to Lesem. Use the base on the flat ground to place it. Then talk to Lesem again. I will do it right away. And now he wants 20 kilograms of sandstone. If you still have some left, just keep it again using the same method. Give him some blocks. Alright, he now needs 6 kilograms more. I'm going back to the mine. I'm going to mine some more sandstone. I need 3 blocks of 2, or 1 of 1 and 1 of 5. Alright, I got it. Once you have your sandstone required, let's go back to Lesem. Give him the last pieces of sandstone. Apparently I have mined 10 kilograms. I'm going to chisel it up. Give him a piece of 5 kilograms. Yes, here have it go. We will cast the high alchemy spell again, and he will give you sandstone of 20 kilograms. Use your chisel on it. Use a sandstone body on the headless statue, and then use your chisel on the headless statue once again. Next, talk to Lesem. Now you can select any option, it doesn't really matter which one, but I think a god's head should be fine. And because Lesem is a Zamarakian, let's select the Zamarak option, and he will agree. Now we need to mine some granite, but this will require 45 mining. So let's go back southwest, let's go back to the mine, and now just mine the other colored rocks. Try to mine them, and if you have 45 or higher mining, just mine some granite until you have 2 blocks of 5 kilograms. Once you have both of these blocks, use a chisel on one of them. Click to continue, and then select the head of Zamarak. Once you have sculpted 1 stone head, let's go back to Lesem. You will need to have that second granite block of 5 kilograms later for this quest. So talk to Lesem, and he will put the head on, and then the statue will fall down into a temple. Also, you'll see that Lesem has pushed you inside of the temple as well. Let's talk to Lesem to let him explain. Just keep pressing the spacebar. Now he'll say that you will need the limbs of the fallen statue. Use your chisel or a pickaxe on the fallen statue next to you, and then remove all 4 of the pieces. Use your chisel again, get another piece, use your chisel, other piece, and then the last piece. I'm going to drop my empty waterskins. Also, down in this temple you don't need your waterskins anymore. The desert heat doesn't affect you here. Alright, when you have your pieces, let's go north. You'll see a door and gate sign. Turn your camera a little bit west and you will see that there is a hole in the door. Right click on the door and examine, and it will recess in the shape of a right arm. Find your right arm and then use it on the door. Click to continue and it should trigger a cutscene. Once the cutscene is over, let's open the door. Let's go west and do this with the 3 other doors. But first, in the next room with another ladder, we will find a pedestal with a sigil on it. Take it. And then let's continue running west to the next door. Examine the door. It has a left leg. Use the appropriate stone limb on the door. Click to continue and you'll see another cutscene. Open the door once the cutscene is over. Let's continue through this dungeon. We will need to unlock 2 more doors and gather 3 more sigils. Let's take the K sigil from the pedestal. Let's continue running south. Examine the next door. It is a shape of a left arm. Use the appropriate limb on the door. Trigger another cutscene. Alrighty, let's go back. Let's continue through this dungeon. Now let's take the R sigil and let's go to the final door. Use the last stone limb on the door and then trigger the last cutscene. Open the door, let's continue running north and take the last sigil. Take it from the pedestal and you will have all 4 of your sigils. Let's now take a path going west. And then you will go to the center room of this, let's say, temple. Turn your camera to the door and you will see what kind of letter is shaped inside of the door. Use the appropriate sigil on the door. Click to continue and now you've unlocked the door. Open it and let's unlock all the 3 other doors. Use the R sigil on the northern door. Click to continue. The western door holds the M. Use it on it and click to continue, and then lastly should be the Z. Click to continue and now let's climb up the ladder. In front of you you should find a pedestal. Let's go back downstairs and go back east and let's return to Lazim. When you've returned to Lazim, talk to him. Could you help me with the pedestal I have found, the 3rd option? And he should give you the stone head. Once you have this, let's go back to the center room. Open the K door, climb up the ladder. Now use the stone head on the pedestal. Click to continue, and it will say that it does not fit. Use a soft clay on the pedestal, and you should make a mold. Once you have this camel mold, use a chisel on your last piece of granite of 5 kilograms, and you'll make it into a stone head. This time it is a camel shaped head. Let's use this on the pedestal, and it works perfectly, and we will trigger another cutscene. After this cutscene is over, you will see that Lesem has teleported next to you. After the cutscene is over and Lesem is next to you, you could use your second soft clay, if you've brought it along, on the pedestal. Click to continue, and you've made your own camel mask, which you can wear at 1 defense. Next we will need to solve the 4 puzzles, so we can get through the magical barrier north. First we will need to know about the 4 puzzles, so let's go northwest to the northwestern room, and there you should find Pentine. Talk to him. But he doesn't believe you, he thinks that you want to torture him. Let's right click on our loaf of bread or our cake and use it on Pentine. Then just keep pressing spacebar and then select the first option. Tell me about the room with the fountain. Now if you want some more hints, you can talk to him again and he will tell you more about the rooms. But let's go south and let's go to the water sign. In the western room with the water sign, you will find a crust of ice. Be sure that you have some magical bonus and cast firebolt or a higher level tier fire spell on the ice fountain. If you splash, it will not work, so try again. And this is the second room done. Let's now go to the eastern room. Be sure that you have a candle, else you cannot see inside of this room. And in here you'll find 6 braziers. Investigate the first one, and you'll see that there is a log that was once burning inside of it. Use the appropriate log on the brazier. Next, let's do this with all the other ones. Here was a candle in it, so use your candle on the brazier. Then the third one, there was some coal. Use some coal on the brazier. The fourth one has a willow log. Then the fifth one, an oak log. Then the last one should be a regular log. And that is then the third room. Let's now go a little bit north to the furnace sign. In the northwestern room, you'll find a lot of smoke. Use your wind bolt or a higher tier wind spell on the furnace grate. If you cast it successfully, the smoke will be cleared. Let's now go back to the center and try to open or go through the magical barrier. And you can walk through the barrier easily. Let's go north and you'll find a ladder. Climb up that ladder. From here, let's go south. Go to your regular spellbook and turn your camera south, and here you should find a bone guard. Use the crumble undead spell on the bone guard, and you've freed the spirit. If you want, you could pick up the 5 big bones and then climb over the pile of bones, and then climb down the stone ladder. In this room you will find another bone guard. Go to your regular prayer spellbook and use protect from melee and talk to the bone guard. Click to continue. Select the third option. And And that's like the fourth option. Okay, I will start rebuilding. Turn off your protect from melee, and let's go a little bit south. Next to the wall and next to the bone guards, you should find a pile of rubble. Take a rock from it, and then use the sandstone of 5 kilograms on the wall. Next, use your chisel on the wall, so you could trim the wall. Next, take another rock from the pile, use it on the wall, trim the wall again, take another rock from the pile, use it on the wall, trim it, and now you simply need to talk to the bone guard to trigger the last cutscene and complete our quest. And congratulations, you've completed Enakhra's Lament. You are awarded with 2 quest points, 7,000 crafting, magic, mining and fire making experience. Also the camelet. The camelet, when worn, you can speak to certain camels. Also, it has 4 charges. Now it has 4 charges to begin with, which each charge it can teleport you to Lesem in the center of the temple. This is near the quarry mine. If you want to have more camulets, just simply drop it, talk to Lesem. It doesn't really matter what you choose now. Talk to him again, and he will give you another camelet. If you want some more, drop it, and he will just keep giving you more camulets. Now if you want to recharge your camelet, you will need to use a bucket of camel dung on it. Just bring a couple of buckets and a free special sauce from the kebab seller in Polnevnich. Then give that sauce to the camels in the camel shop. Then after a couple of seconds, just fill up your buckets with the camel dung, and then you will have a lot of charges of the camelet banked. You can also simply drop your stone head and your camel mold pea, you don't need it anymore. And this was my guide how to complete this quest. Hopefully it helped. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.